everyone, welcome. I'm Jessica Hennessy from The Haute Life, here with guest host Janet Wu. We're at Trefler's in Newton, where they do some pretty cool work.
Here in New England, of course, we love antiques, and Trefler's has worked on some amazingly old objects. They once restored a terracotta horse that was more than 3,000 years old.
Wow, and did you also know this is the oldest and largest restoration company in the country, with clients from senators to musicians, movie stars, and museums?
I can't wait to see the work they do here.
Me either. Let's go meet the crew and get started.
Sounds great.
We have been around for 96 years, going strong. We started in 1921 by Abraham Trefler, and his son Eric, after surviving the camps, came here after World War II and brought the business over to the US, and we've been working on furniture restoration ever since. You walk in the front door and we have some examples of the pieces that we've worked on in the past, and you look at them and you look at the quality and you look at the craftsmanship and you realize that pieces like this aren't made anymore, and they are really pieces of history.
So we have a whole range of items that come into our studio, be they priceless, ancient pieces to kind of mom and dad's piece from their garage. You know, every piece that comes in the door, we do treat as if it's priceless and take that extra time to really go above and beyond and really restore it to its former glory.
We opened by saying that you work on very old things, but not everything is old.
Not everything is old. A lot of the things that we have that come into our shop are sentimental. They may not be old in time, but they're really important to our clients. And so that's what makes it worth the restoration.
And who's this gentleman?
So this gentleman is he's a really interesting character. He comes from a property in Beacon Hill our client purchased. They brought him in because they wanted a kind of a renewal of his colors. He came in, we patched him up a little bit, filled some areas.
When you're walking around Beacon Hill, you may happen upon young Shakespeare.
You may see this man.
So this is an example of some of the unusual things you get.
It is, yes. This is the RCA Dog. His name was Nipper, and he was actually late 1800s. He was used in an advertising campaign for RCA. And so we're going to put him back together. We're going to repair all the missing areas, and so we'll get him back to his kind of normal state so he can go run and jump again.
And so I'm reattaching what I have, but then there's also some pieces missing.
Each piece is unique when it comes in.
Are you constantly surprised by what is brought in?
I am, yeah. I've been here for 16 years, and I still find things that I see on the shelf that are very surprising to me some days, and I still get excited to work on some of those pieces.
Some pieces you just can't even imagine. You're working on it and you're trying to imagine like how many hours it took to make it.
Is it more exciting or scary to work on a masterpiece?
The worse condition something is, the more exciting that is, because it's more of a challenge to get it back to how it should look.
So this is a piece that came in. We believe it is mid to late 18th century.
Wow.
You can see all of the intricate inlay work. It is faux ebonized, and if you open it up, it's got all these wonderful little compartments with all these great little etched scenes. So each piece that we get, it tells a story. Every time you look at it, you see something different and you start piecing it all together, and it comes with a story from the person who owns it, but then something like this has, almost tells its historical story as well.
And there's something different about this that you don't get these days, and that is, this is clearly one of a kind.
This fabric I just used on a bench with lucite legs at the end of a bed.
So this is really interesting. It's a new service Trefler's offering, which is custom furniture, right?
Kind of taking our 96 years of experience and expertise and really making it fresh and new. And so we're offering custom case good pieces, linen wrapped and lacquered finishes, custom upholstered pieces, as well as reupholstering furniture as well.
Wow, well you have some gorgeous fabrics in here. It's amazing.
Thank you. We're really excited.
So Janet, did you have fun today?
This was fascinating. Thanks for inviting me along. I feel like I've been in a museum, an art gallery, and a workshop in just one place.
I know, and isn't it so special when you get to go into a business and see people who really love what they do? So a big thanks to you for joining me today, and a huge thanks to Trefler's for letting us take the tour. Bye everybody.